Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your monthly reading. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Laura, aka Baby Curl Tarot. I'm a tarot reader, astrologer, and root worker, and I like to do monthly readings for all my zodiac signs here on YouTube, as well as some other fun content over on TikTok and Instagram. I'm going to go ahead and jump right on into your reading. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so whatever comes up, comes up. And please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Please do not try to ever force a tarot reading you see online to fit your personal situations. Okay? All right, let's get into it. Spiritual team, Citadel Fantasy Oracle, what messages do you have for the Gemini Collective for August 2025? What messages do you have for the Gemini Collective for August 2025? Sorry, my partner's cat is sitting right by my feet. So got a little distracted. Sorry about that. All right, what do we got here for the Geminis? We have the Adventurer, Responsibility and Expectations. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Sailor in reverse, New Influences, and Wanderlust. Okay. So you guys might want to get just lost at sea. Or lost in another country. Some of you guys just want to take a gap year is what I'm hearing for some of you. And this could be literally you just got out of school and you're like, I don't want to go straight into college, or I don't want to straight go into the workforce. Or some of you just want to quit your job and backpack through South Africa. I don't know. Some of you guys could just be craving something different, something unique and adventurous and bold and daring, and you don't want to be stuck in an office right now is what I'm getting. But some of you guys may also be using that as a form of escapism, okay, or as a way to kind of avoid responsibilities too, okay? Too many side quests can be a thing. But let's get into the tarot and see what messages come up for you guys, all right? Spiritual Team Black Tarot, what messages do you have for the Gemini Collective for August 2025? What messages do you have for the Gemini Collective for August 2025? Yeah, I have someone who I'm seeing someone who wants to plan like 8 road trips back to back this month. And your friends are like, listen, Gemini, we got to work too. We got to pay bills. And you're like, what do you mean? Bills, schmills. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, we got the 9 of coins. We have the moon card. We have the 8 of coins reversed, 7 of baskets reversed, and death in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have Mother of Wands. We have the Hermit. We have the 6 of Knives, the High Priestess in reverse, and the 3 of Knives. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are running from responsibilities this month. In particular, you have that urge to just get away and do your own thing. And there's nothing wrong with that, especially if you've been craving a little bit of something different, okay, in your lives, or you've gotten bored with your routine and your daily lives, and you're just like, I need to do something to get me out of this house, to get me out of this office, and just change it up, especially if you have been working diligently and just, doing what you need to do. I can totally understand that. The problem is, Geminis, I feel like some of you have taken this to the extreme or will be taking it to the extreme in August. And you get this travel bug and you just don't want to sit still at all. And I think this could impact not only your professional lives, your career lives, or other aspects of your life, but I also feel like this desire to move could be the symptom of something that's happening deeper here with this 3 of Knives. You guys could be running from some type of pain, emotional state, or something that actually needs to be addressed differently. So some of you guys could be going through depression or could be going through this itch to change things, but instead of changing the thing that needs to be changed, you're like, I just want to take a trip. We're gonna take a road trip. When really you need to change the career you're in because it's not fulfilling you emotionally, or you feel like, I don't know, you're tired of capitalism and you just want to go into nonprofits. Okay, it could be something like that. Again, just take what resonates. It's just an example. But ultimately, I just feel like there is a change that is desired here with the 6 of Wives and the 6 of Knives. Wow, Laura. Okay, it's the Six of Knives and the Hermit card. I feel like a lot of you guys have this deep desire. You're recognizing this need for change and to move on and to do something differently, but some of you haven't quite gone deep enough. And so this desire to do something new and different is playing out in a way that is actually not conducive to the growth that you want or to the change you actually want to make with this Death card in reverse. Okay, so some of you guys are really going to have to sit and go a lot deeper here with the Moon card. Hello. Hi, Precious. She just stood up and tapped me on my back. Sorry about that. So this Moon card paired with this High Priestess in reverse card is telling me that you guys aren't going deep enough. You're not addressing the root issue. You are just addressing a knee-jerk reaction or urge or desire. Does that make sense? It's a superficial change, whereas you need something a little bit deeper in terms of this change. So spending time this month really fighting the urge to take all the side quests is going to be a challenge for a lot of you. Hi, Miss Ma'am. Hello. Oh my gosh, excuse me, I'm in the middle of a reading. Come here, Miss Ma'am. Hi, I know you want attention, but no, not right now. Okay, Precious? How about that? How about you hang out with me here? How about that? Is that good? Sorry, Geminis. You see the distractions? Here's a distraction for me right now. And I feel like a lot of you guys are giving into the distraction instead of addressing what needs to be changed, okay? So once again, bottom line, because I feel like I'm rambling here, I just feel like you guys need to take some time this month, really fight the urge to just leave it all behind and really sit with why you feel like this need for change keeps coming up repeatedly, and take a look at what you're actually unhappy with and what actually needs to be changed in your lives. Okay, so Geminis, that's what I'm seeing for you guys essentially here. I know that these messages at the beginning of the month are a little on the shorter side, so if you want a longer reading, I do a bonus reading for the top 3 zodiac signs that engage with my content at the beginning of the month, and those bonus readings have both a love reading and another general reading. So if you want that, please leave a like, leave a comment, engage with this video in some way. Let me know that you want another reading for your zodiac sign so I can put you guys in the running for that, okay? I'm going to go ahead and close out your reading with a couple of oracle cards. Spiritual team, messages from your animal spirit guides. What additional messages do you have for the Gemini collective for August 2025? What additional messages do you have for the Gemini collective for August 2025? I literally cannot believe that was my partner's cat. I can't believe she hopped up out here like that. It's so funny. Okay, we have Wolverine. You're a lot tougher than you think you are. Interesting. So a lot of you guys also may feel like you don't have the ability to change your life on such a deep level. And so that's why you're leaning into the surface level changes. You think that it's just going to placate whatever feelings you're having, and Spirit's saying no, like you have the ability to make this change if you just really sit and not only believe in yourself, but take the time to understand like how you can make it happen. Okay, next we have Polar Bear. Stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to outcome. Interesting. So for some of you, this could be something as simple as like speaking up about something, or you know, enacting some sort of change in your community or in your job, like enforcing some sort of policy or calling attention to a policy that isn't working, whatever the case is, or just speaking up and saying, hey, like I need a change. I need to get into a new position, or I'm leaving and I'm going to seek employment elsewhere. Okay, or maybe this is like, hey, husband, wife, partner, I need you to help pitch in a little bit more around the house. Okay, something as simple as that. All right, finally at the bottom of the deck we have the Elk, and it says stand tall, maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. Ooh, some of you guys literally may be dealing with issues in your personal life where people just don't respect you, or you don't feel like you are respected or appreciated in a lot of ways. And so that desire for change could be a symptom of that for a lot of you. So definitely something to explore, maybe with a therapist if you need more help kind of uncovering those feelings and where they're coming from, or just really taking the time to kind of sit and do some deep reflection and stuff like that. It's retrograde season right now. We got 4 planets retrograde, Mercury being one of them. This is a really good time to sit and reflect and really think about what you're feeling and why you're feeling it and how you can go about enacting a change. All right. Final deck of the reading. Spiritual team, Green Witch Oracle. What final messages do you have for the Gemini Collective for August 2025? My brain is just, oh, I can't. Mercury retrograde has me exhausted right now. All right. Well, that's just you guys have for the Gemini Collective. We have Beetroot Passion, finding your passion, acting on your passions. Okay, so there is a lot of emotion related to what you want out of your life right now. And I think that's why this big desire for change is coming up. So, following through with those passions, really identifying where those passions are stemming from, where that desire for change is coming from, and figuring out how to deal with it in the best possible way for your personal growth and development. Next, we have Rosemary Memory. Okay, so taking the time to really sit with yourselves. This is a really internal thing, emotionally, mentally, whatever the case may be. So, sitting here and really taking the time to dig deep into your own personal psyche is going to be extremely important, and really figuring out where all of these feelings are coming from. And again, I know I keep repeating it, so I don't want to keep yapping about it, but really just taking this time is so important to dive into your own personal psyche right now. Next, we have the grapes, and it says abundance. And I love this for you. I feel like there are so many beautiful opportunities to not only develop personally, but I think just improve your life in ways that you never expected if you're willing to take it. Okay. And really sit with where it is that you want to go, and understanding that on a deeper level is going to be so important to creating that life that you want. Okay. And that create that life of abundance. Finally, at the bottom of the deck, we have chives, and that's divination. Some of you guys may be tarot readers yourselves. Some of you guys may have certain abilities, and you may have felt stuck in those abilities or felt like you just weren't getting the clarity you needed. Or some of you guys may be turning to that this month a little bit more to kind of help guide you and where it is that you want to go, or help understanding how it is that you're feeling and why you're feeling that way. Or you could be connecting with other readers, astrologers, and just kind of getting more clarity through them and their gifts, and where it is that you see yourself going, or why it is that you feel this need for change. All right, Geminis, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the reading, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future. And hey, maybe share this with another Gemini if you feel like it would resonate for them. If you want to see more content from me, I'm also on TikTok and Instagram. You can find my handles below in the description box. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the support. I hope you guys have a great day, week, month, whatever. I hope to see you guys at the next reading. And until then, please take care of yourselves, okay? Bye.